On your screen right now is a screenshot showing a massive cash collection of $133,000 for one of our coaching clients in just 30 days. This isn't some inflated revenue numbers or a one-time fluke. We are talking real money in the bank, and this is the strategy that I have replicated for multiple clients across different niches. If you are struggling to get leads, confused with which funnel to use, or frustrated with the mediocre ad performance, then pay close attention. This wasn't because we hopped onto some trendy marketing hack or used some fancy funnel that magically hypnotizes people into paying thousands, but because we implemented a customized scaling system in the right way. And in this video, I am going to break down the entire case study to show you everything that we did to generate this result, including client background, our scaling framework, system selection, campaign setup, result breakdown, key takeaways, everything, so you can understand how to replicate it exactly for your own coaching business. By the way, before we move ahead, if you are seeing me for the first time, I am Harsh, co-founder of Bloody Marketers, where we help online coaches to scale to multiple six-figure months. Till date, we have worked with close to 50 coaches and consulted many more while collaboratively generating over $7 million in revenue. Now, before diving, let me clear about whom this case study is most relevant for. This video is perfect for you if you are an online coach in any niche capable of bringing tangible change in people's life. But you need to have a high ticket offer to sell, minimum $2,500, that you have already sold multiple times and is proven to transform lives. In case you don't have a high ticket offer, no worries. I will soon bring another case study revealing how we generated almost $20,000 for a client within 10 days selling a low ticket product. So till then, you can stay subscribed and stay tuned. Now let's jump right into the case study. First of all, starting with the client background. Our client was a business coach who was close to hitting $1 million milestone in just 3 years. He specializes in helping service providers and coaches close high ticket deals and make between 5 grand to 25 grand. Here's what made him an ideal fit for our system. First of all, he already had a small, well-nurtured audience. He had a proven challenge topic from past organic campaigns. He also had a $10,000 offer with proven track record of changing lives and a team of 2 handling socials and appointment setting. Now, the main question is how we actually helped him, which brings us to our point number 2, which is our scaling framework. At Bloody Marketers, we follow a simple equation. PBG equals to V plus 3L, which means predictable business growth equals to visibility plus lead generation plus lead nurturing plus lead conversion. For this client, we focused primarily on lead conversion while also building systems for visibility and lead generation. What kind of systems, you may ask? So for visibility, we chose Meta Ads, and for lead generation and conversion, we use the 5-day challenge funnel, which also takes care of the nurturing aspect. In case you don't know anything about what is 5-day challenge funnel, just consider it as a simple webinar funnel where you get to teach what you teach over a course of 5 days while going in depth of each topic and pitching your main offer, your core offer, on day number 4 and 5. Now, obviously, that's not all about the challenge funnel, but for quick understanding, that will work. Here comes the 2 most important questions. First, why specifically this system? Because of 3 points. Number 1, client had a proven offer. Number 2, he needed to give, not just show, transformative results before he introduces the $10,000 offer. Now, about this particular point, I will talk more in the key takeaways section and why this is very much important to do in this particular funnel or in any funnel in general. Let's come to the point number 3. The challenge format allowed us to have visibility, lead generation, nurturing, and conversion in just one single system. Now the second question is, will it work well for you? I don't know. It could do better or completely fail, because it's not just about the qualifications but also about the ideation and execution of the entire challenge funnel. The good news for you is, if you want to execute it for yourself, I have this challenge tracker, the detailed challenge tracker, which you can use. So if you have the access to this tracker, you just have to fill up some of the details here based on your past campaigns. So for example, if you want to collect $100,000 in cash, what you have to do? So for example, you know that your opt-in rate in the past has been, let's suppose, 30% for your whatever challenge, for example, free or paid. And it does not have to just about the challenge. It can be from your masterclass, that could be from your webinars, it could be from your other online events, boot camps, workshops, anything. So basically, you know that you can achieve 30% opt-in rate for sure. Now, from your past experience, you know that whoever registers, you get 70% show up rate, and your retention rate, for example, stays 90%. And then your booking rate, like for example, if you pitch something, for example, 100 people have heard that particular thing, and from 100, you book, let's suppose 30 calls. So your booking rate is like 30%. Your call show up rate is, for example, just 80%. And then your close rate is, for example, you are damn good closer and you close 80% of deals, and your offer price is, for example, not 10,000 but it is actually 5,000. So now all the numbers change here. So it changes live, like how many opt-ins you actually need by 151, how many people have to join your group, how many people have to attend your day number 1. So like you get all the things here, and when you know like what are the metrics you have to hit to make a challenge successful, like it becomes way easier for you to like have a successful challenge. That's number 1. Number 2, even with all of these things, you might fail. You might see a dip somewhere and you are not able to track like what went wrong and why your challenge actually failed, or like you wanted to collect 100k and you just collected, let's suppose, 60k. What actually went wrong? In that particular case, to track that, you can come to this particular thing, the dashboard, and you can start filling it out from the day 1 when you launch the campaign on ads or organically or anyway. So basically, for example, if you started this particular campaign on January 1st, you can like just write, I did this much amount of ad spend, I got this much paid traffic, organic traffic, like everything is every single thing you can like just check it out. And for example, you continue this particular campaign from day 1 to day 15, for example. So you have all the data here like written exactly, and this will just get filled up automatically. For example, if I just say I have an ad spend of $100 on day 1, I got paid traffic of, let's suppose, 10, and my organic traffic, I promoted organically as well and I got 8, for example. So my total traffic was this, or my total traffic becomes 18. New members to group, for example, I have a Facebook group or I have some group where people have to join. So I get what, suppose out of 18, only 10 people join the group. Call books, since like I have started the campaign, so at that point in time, I won't get any call books. So it's 0. Sales made is 0, obviously. Cash collected is 0. Revenue is 0. Let's go to next. So gross profit is obviously 0. Now we have all the numbers here. So opt-in rate is 56%, and all of this does not make sense at this point in time because we don't have any numbers to back that up here. So now, for example, if we say we have 5 call booked and we sales made was 3, and cash collected, for example, is for example 2k, and revenue was, for example, 6k. We had an offer of 6k and we collected only 2k upfront, so we have 6k in revenue. Now you can see all the numbers. Close rate is this, cash collected rate is this, ROI is this, and XYZ thing. So you have all the things here. Now at the end of the entire campaign, you will know like where you actually messed up in terms of ads, in terms of paid traffic, in terms of like booking calls, in terms of selling them, in terms of anything basically. So you will know exactly, and you can optimize that for your next campaign. So your next challenge or your next campaign can be way more successful than your current one. And for example, if you think that I just have to collect 100k in cash and you end up collecting 150k, 200k, 250k, anything. So now you know where you actually did the best thing, that your sales went like through the roof, like you booked 50 calls and you closed 49. For example, so you know that this is your strength and you can double down on that particular thing. So anyways, this is the tracker. Coming back to the video. So if you have this particular thing, using this, you can know exactly what numbers you get to hit to make the entire challenge successful. And if you want it, you can simply DM me challenge tracker on Instagram, following the link in the description, and I'll share it with you there. To the next point, which is campaign setup. We went through 7 phases, which were ideation, setup and building, presentation, crafting, asset collection, promo phase, challenge week, and post challenge week. Now let me show you some of the behind the scenes, like how we actually managed everything. So here are all the assets that we made specifically for challenge. You can obviously use that here and there for your different online campaigns as well, but it is specifically crafted for challenge. So when you have to plan or launch a 5-day challenge, it becomes much easier when you have a proven thing, like a proven template to model. And for example, if you don't have any audience right now, you have never done ads, you like things like that. So you can start with pre-challenge audience building, where you have all the webinar landing pages, thank you pages, email sequences, ads, what you have to speak on ads, what kind of creative you have to make, like every single thing you have it here. If you are already sorted with audience, you directly want to jump to the challenge part, you can come here. You have all the things, basically the tracker, the end offer, VIP offer, the presentation, what you have to speak on day number 1, day number 2, day number 3, day number 4, and day number 5. You have that templatized way that have actually made us real money. So you can directly use that, model that, and like, okay, on day one I have to talk about this to set the stage. On day number two I have to talk about this. So people retain, people get like boosted up. So like all of that thing. So that really helps. Now, how you have to manage your Facebook group, all the landing pages, VIP pages, thank you pages, all the ads. Like if you are starting to run ads, what kind of ads you need to run on the front end, like on the first kind of, when people see that, they come on your page, you have to retarget them. What you have to speak, what kind of designs you have to make for that particular thing. We have there here. For example, everything is done. Now talking about the emails, the automations. So like when someone signs up, what kind of automation we have to send to them? They haven't upgraded to VIP, so we have to send them some kind of abandoned cart email mails. So basically they are in the loop that, okay, I have to upgrade to VIP as well. The nurturing email. So for example, if you started running ads or like you started promoting the challenge 2 weeks prior to when it actually starts, so you have to keep them nurtured or else they won't show up on the day one itself and it will be a part to fail. So basically there are a lot of things here. For example, I'll just show you one thing. The good part is we have all the templates here. So about ClickFunnels, if you have ClickFunnels, you can directly import this particular templates and you can just start playing with the colors, the font, the branding things basically, and the copy. So it becomes way more easier to design the entire funnel, like probably within a couple of days. If you don't have ClickFunnels, if you have Go High Level, you can still import that because Go High Level gives that feature where we can import the funnels from ClickFunnels. If you have Samcart, if you have anything else, Kajabi or WordPress, so you can directly model it, the page. Let me show that page to you. So here is the page that we have built for our client. So you can like literally model it because it has worked for us. Like we have collected real money in the bank. So you can like directly replicate it, model it, how like if he's starting with, for example, a hero section saying this particular thing, you can literally model that. Then day 1, day 2, day 3, day 5, everything. What are the prices that are included in the challenge? His introduction, the before after image, and all the testimonials. So like everything basically you have it here. You don't have to like put up your minds like how to make a converting landing page, how to make a converting VIP page, how to make a converting anything. You have everything there. So these are all the things that are a part of our system which we share with our paid clients only, of whom we either handle the entire challenge as done for you service or consult them to do it themselves. Now, if this sounds awesome to you, let me show you something more. The results that we were able to generate using this exact funnel. So in total, we got around 1700 challenge registrations, out of which we were able to book 18 to 19 calls on day number 4 and 5. In total, we booked 25 calls for the core offer and we generated $128,000 in revenue. And we also generated $8,000 through VIP sales and an additional 13K close deal due to increased visibility. So in total, for that client, we generated $149,000 in revenue within just 1 month and $133,000 in cash collect in just 30 days. And here is again the screenshot. Coming to the main part, the main crux of this video, the key takeaways. Starting with importance of a proven offer. Now, when I say importance of a proven offer, it's not just in terms of like the offer needs to be irresistible. The offer needs to be something that people cannot say no to. Like you have sold a lot of offers, but in terms of your conviction, because let's consider two people, person A and person B. Person A is someone who have sold one offer for a decade and he have literally transformed lives to that one single offer. And on the other side, we have person B, who is a master of communication, sales, marketing, everything. But he's going to sell his offer for the first time. He has sold a lot of offers in the past, but not like this one offer that he's going to sell now. And if we ask like which person will sell more offers, obviously person A, not because he have all the experience, he have like a decade-long name in the market, not like all of that thing, but just because he is more convicted in offer, because for a decade he is transforming lives through that one single offer. He's like more than convicted that if someone joins his coaching program, his whatever he have, he will change the person's life. That's all. And if that conviction, the person who is like on the stage selling that, if he or she can show that level of conviction, people just buy. People don't buy the coaching program, people don't buy the product, they buy the outcome. More than the outcome itself, they buy the conviction. Coming to the next value of giving, not just showing results before pitching high ticket offer. So for example, if I have a high ticket offer, you come to me, hey Harsh, I want to launch my challenge. Can you help me out? And I say, yes, I can help you out for 20 grand, for 30K, whatever. You will probably freak out because you know that I have done this in the past with multiple clients. I I'm sharing all the case studies, I'm sharing all the free resources, but still like the intent of paying 20k, 30k, 40k, a percentage, anything, like that's a huge thing. So what if, like, you already trust me, but what if I consult you for free? You join my some online event, free or paid, like just a small ticket thing. You join it. I say, okay, so if you are confused with your challenge topic, like what topic you need to do the challenge on, and you just follow it, and now you have your topic. Now you are sorted with all the days. Like on day 1, I will be speaking about this, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. I'm sorted with all the outlines of the things I'm going to do, all the homeworks, all the gifts, all the lead generation sources. For example, I'm going to use ads. I'm going to promote it on my email list, and on the email list, I will be doing like this. You have a vague idea about how you are going to do all of these things. Before that, you are stuck like you don't know anything. Now you trust me more that Harsh have launched this particular funnel for a lot of people, and his results are good. People are saying good about him. More than that, he have helped me to get this particular result, which I was stuck for, let's suppose, a year. And just I joined him, I talked with him for a couple of times, and now I'm sorted with this. If I work with him, I am sure that he will make a successful challenge for me. That's when I can easily be able to sell first of all, pitch my high ticket offer and then sell it to you. That's the whole game. So that is the value of giving the results, not just showing. Coming to the next point, power of structured challenge with the right execution. Now, for example, if you did all things right, but you messed up on the day 1, like what you get to speak on day 1, you just messed up there and you didn't set up the stage right, people won't show up on day 2, and that is a sure shot path to a failed challenge. Before that, let's say you didn't send any kind of nurturing materials to your people, whoever registered for your challenge, you will again mess up because people will not show up on day 1 itself. So again, a path to fail challenge. If you do everything right and you invite wrong speaker on day number 5 to set the sales stage, you will again mess up. So there are a lot of moving parts in the challenge system. If you mess up somewhere, it will fail, irrespective of you nail on point number 1 and point number 2. And even if you structure, execution is a task in itself. If you mess up in execution, again a failure. So that are the key points which we take care of while launching any client campaign. So if you are going to do it yourself, make sure you take care of these 3 points. So now let's jump out of our screen. So that's exactly how we generated $133,000 in cash collected for our coaching client. Now you can absolutely take everything that I have shared in this video and apply it for your own coaching business. But let's be real, you will hit some roadblocks doing it solo. As you have seen, there are a lot of things that goes into creating a highly converting challenge funnel and then executing it right with all of its moving part, be it the funnel, the ads, the automations, or going live every single day during the challenge week, etc. And who knows, maybe challenge funnel is not the best fit for your business to sell the offers that you have. Maybe going with a webinar funnel or VSL or a simple DM chat closing funnel can give the best leverage to you. So it's better to do this right the first time instead of spending time and money to figure it out yourself. Till date, we have helped coaches across various niches to generate similar results, like generating $371,000 for a sales coach within 92 days, $476,000 for a network marketing coach, and $183,000 for a business coach who targets SMEs with an ad spend of just $21,000. If you don't want to hit the bottlenecks by doing it all yourself, just to realize that you must have not done it yourself in the first place and want to learn how we can help you to implement a customized scaling system for your business, then click the first link in the description and book your free strategy call. On this call, we will first dive deep into your current offer and audience. We will then identify the best scaling system for your specific niche and business, and then we will create a custom roadmap to help you hit multiple 6-figure months. The best part is it's completely free. So even if you decide not to go with us, you will walk away with a custom strategy that you can implement in your coaching business. Cool? Click the first link in the description, book your strategy call, and let's scale your coaching business together. I'll see you on the other side. Peace.